What's up, YouTube? I'm Shanti Hall, and this is Game Talk. So before I start this video, I want to quickly mention that I'm looking to start the NBA podcast. So if you're a content creator and you want to get in on this, leave a comment down below or hit me up on Twitter. Links in the description, and let's get into it. For today's game, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Washington Wizards. Now, I wanted to watch this game because I haven't had the chance to talk about the new look Cavs yet. But before I get into my thoughts on the game, let's talk about the numbers. Final score of the game was 110-103 with Washington taking the win. For the Wizards, Bradley Beal had 18 points, 2 rebounds, and 9 assists. Thomas Satoransky had 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 8 assists. And Kelly Oubre had 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. As a team, the Wizards shot 47% from the field, 40% from behind the three-point line, and 100% from the free throw line. For Cleveland, LeBron had 32 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists. J.R. Smith had 15 points, and Tristan Thompson had 12 points and 9 rebounds. As a team, the Cavs shot 50% from the field, 22% from behind the three-point line, 57% from the free throw line. Alright, so now I want to get into my thoughts on the game, starting with the Cavs. And the first thing I noticed for the Cavs was early on in the game, J.R. Smith was taking some of the shots that we're used to seeing him take in previous years, which is really important to the Cavs because going back earlier into the year, he was more of a liability than anything else. The second thing I'm going to say that I noticed for the Cavs was something that they were really missing all season long until they traded for this new team, and that's pace. I'd say this was more early game than late game, but you could see the Cavs actually running the floor, trying to get the ball up quickly, pushing the pace, and led to some easy buckets for them. What I'd like to know soon though is if they can keep up that pace for 4 quarters. They're obviously more young and athletic now, so I think they probably can, but we'll see. Something I think the Cavs needed to do better this game was defend the three-point line. I like the Wizards shoot 40% from the three-point line, and a lot of those looks were pretty wide open. These open looks may have also been a result of the Wizards guards getting so much dribble penetration. Something else I noticed for the Cavs was that they had really good ball movement early on, but they got away from that as the Wizards started to come back and people tried to make things happen for themselves. So some players on the Cavs started to get tunnel vision, but I think it's something that will improve later on as the Cavs play more games together and as the team builds trust for each other. Because this team is still fairly new to each other and they still need to work some things out. And those are really all my thoughts on the Cavs, so now moving on to the Wizards. And the first thing I noticed for the Wizards was that their ball movement was amazing all game. They never really settled for a bad shot and they were always looking for the open man. It made the game easier for them, and if they were hitting on some of the open looks that they got, this could have been a way worse game for the Cavs. The second thing I want to say for the Wizards was how huge their bench was for them. And that's with Satoransky in the starting lineup, so I'm interested to see when John Wall gets back how good this bench unit can be. I only have one real big negative for the Wizards, and that's that they can do a better job defending the paint. The Cavs were getting buckets way too easy down there, and some of them were even pretty wide open. And that's really all my thoughts for the game. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you enjoy NBA videos in general, go ahead and subscribe to this channel because I post them all the time. And I'll see you guys next time.